Good day, Robert Farrell here. I'm going to take you through the steps of how to take simple vector artwork. It can be artwork you create from scratch. In this particular example, I'm on Veczi website. I basically am a member to this. I'm going to download the vector artwork and open that up inside of Adobe Illustrator and then put that into the appropriate layers to bring that into Adobe Character Animator. So let's go through a couple of basic steps. Okay, so I separated out the artwork here. What I've done here, because my final destination is to bring this into After Effects. So the flow is going to go from Adobe Illustrator to Character Animator to After Effects for final composition and text and all that stuff. So notice here what I did in Illustrator is I put the wheels in separate layers. I have the front wheel and the back wheel. So therefore when I bring it into Adobe After Effects, I could basically animate that separately. The other thing I've done is taken the characters and put them into appropriate information. So I simply copy and paste it into a file and then basically drag the information. So as an example, if this eyebrow wasn't in the appropriate spot, I take the icon here and I drag that, whatever I select. So let me just review something. So let's say that this was the original artwork and I wanted to put the arm inside the arm layer for Adobe Character Animation. I would simply select that piece of art and then take these dots and drag that into the appropriate layer. Here's the background we're going to use. Here's the other character inside the car. Again, I basically went and separated out the different pieces of information inside of different layers to basically be conducive with Adobe Character Animator setup. Here's the other file. Again, I simply copy paste it. Once I paste it, I then take the appropriate layers and drag them into their spot so I can animate them separately inside of Adobe Character Animator. So once that's done, let's go into Adobe Character Animator and share with you how this is done. Now again, this is an overview of the flow. For a complete course, basically go to my website and I will engage you step by step of how to make a career out of this doing character animation. So here I have the information inside of Adobe Character Animation.
Oh, lucky me. Yesterday I was a flat artwork file and today I get to drive my sister and her friend to the beach.
Now, you're wondering where I got the speech from. I use Murph.ai. Let me share with you how that works. It's one of my favorite discoveries of the past 6 months. So I simply put my text to speech. This is 10 seconds. So this video will be 20 seconds long. So the sister speaks for 10 seconds and the driver of the car speaks for 10 seconds. So basically I put in the text here, put in different pauses, and then I can play the animation, the text, and I'm going to bring that into Character Animation.
Yesterday we were simple flat artwork and today we are driving. This is cool. Learn character animation.
Now what's really nice about this, I basically have a choice of all these different characters. Now, it's completely candid. Some of these do sound computery. Most of them sound, you could not tell the difference between this and a real voice. So back in Adobe Character Animator, I have the 3 different scenes. So here's basically the passenger, which we're calling the sister's friend. Here is the sister herself, and here's the driver of the car. So once I have this set up and I've animated inside of Adobe Character Animation with the layers that we basically procured inside of Adobe Illustrator, basically this is the same setup that Adobe Illustrator uses, and I animate this step by step, something called rigging. Now once that's done, I then go into Adobe After Effects for final composition. So here I am in Adobe After Effects.
Oh, lucky me. Yesterday I was a flat artwork file and today I get to drive my sister and her friend to the beach. Click the link in the comments and learn how this animation.
So what I use After Effects for is to basically put any kind of text or information in there. I'm really not doing much animation. Now to share with you the things I did animate for a second, I'm going to hold down the space bar. I did animate the wheels and I put that inside of a loop. So again, this is just an overview of how the animation was done. It took me from start to finish about 18-20 minutes, but I have a full step-by-step video tutorial, or a course I should say, on how to do this the right way. I've been doing Adobe products since 1987 here in New York City, back when I was just a pup of 28 years old. I'm now 63. So if there's a better way to do things, I get you to engage you. I just don't do a dog and pony show. I engage you to think the way the software thinks, one step at a time. So from here, I would go here and I would basically output this to a final composition, render to Adobe encoder media encoder, and then post that to my YouTube or social media website. So that's how it works. Thanks again for being here. Any questions at all, reach out to me on Facebook. I have a link inside the description of this video. If you want to pick my brain for free, you can call me once a week. I love what I do. I live here in New York City across from Central Park. Life is wonderful. And if any questions at all, my advice is always free. But yes, my courses do cost money because I put a little time and effort into giving you a skill that will make you money. Talk to you soon. Let's make 2020 your best year, 2022 rather, your best year ever learning Adobe Character Animation the right way.